We've been entering from deep path from our butterfly position here. So quick review, we're going to go ahead and control, same side collar. I'm going to put my hand on the mat and I'm going to kind of scoot to the side and I'm going to drive his weight just like I was doing there. And if he can put his hand on the mat, you know you're really driving their weight to that side. Okay? And I'm kind of pushing off my hand and driving here. Okay? Once I'm here, my toes are hooked under his knee. All I'm going to do is I'm going to dive under his legs, and as I do, I keep my toes hooked and my knee closed. So I come in here and it elevates. And because his weight's on this knee, this leg is light. Okay, so once it starts to elevate, this leg's going to slide down to his ankle. And I want to stay under his leg, not under his body. So this hand now is coming under here. And I'm rolling all the way through and catching the same leg that I have with my legs. So I'm coming over and catching here. Okay. Once I'm here, I'm trying to shrug him over my head, okay, with my shoulder. But he doesn't want me to come behind, so he's going to drop his weight. And usually he's dropping his weight. He's going to be trying to hook an underhook here and get control. Okay, but when I first shrug him here, if I time it right and he's dropping his weight, I'm going to spin all the way back around to my knees. Once I land on my knees, I keep control of his ankle. I'm going to hug his leg here, and I'm going to drive this hand deep. My ear goes on his chest. And we're going to extend his knee by dropping our hips and hooking, turning our hips out. Now we can step out and hug the hips to control for side control. Okay. So this is a review of what we did on Wednesday. We're going to continue. We'll start with this technique. So same side collar, scooting to the side and driving his weight. Okay. Once his weight's on this side, I'm going to go ahead and dive under and elevate his leg. Notice that I'm just keeping my knee in and keeping my toes hooked. Okay. Once I'm at this point, I'm going to let it slide down to his ankle, and this hand's coming under and catching his thigh. Okay. He drops his weight, and I spin my legs the other direction, all the way to my knees. When I come up, the outside arm hugs the leg, the inside arm drives through, and my ear goes on his belly. I straighten his leg and turn my hips out, kick my leg free, and hug his hips. Questions? All right, grab a partner. Should you remind me, actually?
Yeah.
Since you've been here, you guys go. This isn't legal till brown belt and black. Basically, I'm doing the same technique, but instead of passing his half guard, I'm just going to go ahead and knee bar from that position. They call this knee bar the dog bar because it's like a dog humping your leg. It's basically that position that we landed in, except instead of pulling our leg out, we use that leverage to actually knee bar them. For you guys, when we do the practice, when you feel your knee completely straight and it's just starting to get that stretch, don't wait for it to hurt. You tap when you start to feel the stretch in your knee. Makes sense? And your knee's locked out, basically. Locked out in a stretch. So here, I get my grip. I'm driving the weight over here. Okay? Once I've got his weight over there, I'm diving under, controlling his leg and sliding all the way under. He's dropping his butt, and I'm spinning back through. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and drive here and hug his leg. Now, here's where it's going to be a little different. Once I have his knees apart here, I'm going to go ahead and grab his belt here, and I'm going to pinch and hug his hips tight by pinching my elbow in. Okay, now I still have this. I'm going to twist so that his toes and his knees are facing sideways, and this leg here is going to hook at his ankle. So I'm really hooking my heel back. Now all I do is I'll pull this knee back and drive my hips forward at the same time. So it's here and drive my hips forward. Not much more to this one than the last one. So we're still doing the same sweep. We're just not finishing with the pass. Questions on the difference? So again, once I'm up on top, I have his ankle between my knees. I'm going to make sure I hook this one back, and so that his ankle should be caught right at my knee. If you're too high, slide your hips back. You can do that from this position. You're grabbing the belt, hugging tight, you're twisting your hips, and you're pulling this knee backwards and driving your hips forward into the knee. All right, give it a try, guys.